Oh, hey everyone, Jesse Rothacker here. I hope everyone in the Aaron's Acres family is enjoying their time at home and staying safe and healthy. Well, we have been very busy at the Reptile Sanctuary since the schools have been out because we still have a lot of work to do in the reptile room. You know, we take care of over 100 reptiles every day at Forgotten Friend Reptile Sanctuary. And no matter what's happening outside, it's always sunny and 70 degrees in our reptile room because we have a lot of animals that we need to keep warm. They're from some very warm parts of the planet. Today, we're going to do a creature feature. We're going to introduce you to some of our favorite reptiles, our boa constrictors. Now, what do you guys think of when you think of a boa constrictor? When I was a kid, I used to sing a song in school about being swallowed by a boa constrictor. In my imagination, boa constrictors must have been bigger than a school bus, and they probably ate polar bears for a snack. But then I grew up and I started studying herpetology, and I learned that boa constrictors are not quite as big as they were in my imagination. In real life, boa constrictors actually come in many different shapes and sizes. This one around my neck is the largest boa constrictor species in the world. It's called a Columbian red-tailed boa. And as you can see, this gentle giant, he's not exactly little, but he is certainly much smaller than a school bus, and he is probably smaller than most animals you'd find on a farm. He's certainly a lot smaller than cows and pigs and horses. So as big as he is, boas are really not the biggest animals in the world. And you might notice something else we have here on the table. See this wiggly little guy right here? This is called a Kenyan sand boa. The Kenyan sand boa is one of the smallest boas in the world. Do you see how tiny that guy is? Isn't he adorable? So the Kenyan sand boa is so little, he fits right in the palm of your hands. This one will only ever get about 18 or 24 inches. He's going to stay tiny his whole life. So while we're at home, guys, I thought it would be fun to read you one of my favorite boa constrictor stories while I have a boa constrictor around my neck. So this is a story about a boa constrictor. It's called The Day Jimmy's Boa Ate the Wash. Maybe you guys have heard of this one. So The Day Jimmy's Boa Ate the Wash is by Trinka Hakes Noble, and it's a fun story about what happens when a child brings their pet boa constrictor on a school field trip to the farm. Does that sound like a good idea? As you can imagine, it was not the best idea, and a lot of funny things are going to happen in this story. So it begins in the story where this girl comes home from school, and her mom asks her about her day. So you can see her mom says, "How was your class field trip to the farm?" She says, "Oh, boring, kind of dull, until the cow started crying." Now that doesn't sound normal, does it? A cow crying? Sorry, I'm losing my boa constrictor here. This little boa was trying to make an escape, so I've got to put him in his container. All right, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's hard to read a boa constrictor book when you have a boa constrictor around your neck and a smaller boa on the table. And so the mom says, "A cow crying? Yeah, you see, a haystack fell on her." A haystack doesn't just fall over. And the girl says, "Well, it does if a farmer crashes into it with his tractor." The mom says, "Oh, come on, he wouldn't do that." The girl says he would if he were too busy yelling at the pigs to get off of the school bus. What is going on here? Do pigs normally show up on school buses? That doesn't seem right. So they said, the mom says, "What were the pigs doing on the school bus?" Can you guys see what the pigs were doing on the school bus? Eating our lunches. Uh-oh, this is not good. "Why were they eating your lunches?" "Oh, that's because we threw their corn at each other, and they didn't have anything else to eat." "Well, that makes sense. But why were you throwing corn?" "Because we ran out of eggs." "Out of eggs? Why were you throwing eggs?" That does not sound like a good choice, does it, guys? All right, let me get the snake back so I can finish the story. Come back here, Harley. As you can see, Harley is kind of a handful. Whew. There we go. Oh, we were throwing eggs because of the boa constrictor. The boa constrictor, asks the mom. Yeah, Jimmy's pet boa constrictor. What was Jimmy's pet boa doing on the farm? Oh, well, see, he brought it to meet all the farm animals, but the chickens did not like it. Can you imagine why the chickens might not like it? Well, they're about the right size to be a snack for a boa constrictor. You mean he took it to the hen house? Look at the hens going crazy. Oh yeah, and the chickens started squawking and flying all around. Go on, what happened? Well, one hen got excited and it laid an egg and it landed on Jenny's head. The egg? The hen? No, the egg. And it broke, yuck, all over her hair. Well, what did she do? This is where it starts to get crazy. She got mad because she thought Tommy threw it, so she threw one at him. What did he do? Oh, he ducked and the egg hit Marianne in the face. That is not a good choice, throwing eggs at one another. So she threw one at Jenny, but she missed and it hit Jimmy, and that's when Jimmy dropped his pet boa constrictor. My goodness. Oh, and I know, the next thing you knew, everyone was throwing eggs, right? Right. And when you ran out of eggs, then you threw the pig's corn, right? Right again. Well, what finally stopped it? Well, we heard the farmer's wife screaming. Why was she screaming? See if you can see what happens in the top of that book. Can you see why the farmer's wife is screaming? Because she's trying to do the wash. The boa constrictor came up there to eat the wash. Oh no. We never found out why, because Mrs. Stanley made us get on the bus and we left in sort of a hurry without the boa constrictor. Look at the boa constrictor is up there eating the laundry. Do any of your moms or dads at home like to put your laundry out on the wash line? That's what my wife does sometimes. I usually just stick it in the dryer if it's up to me. So the mom says, I bet Jimmy was sad because he lost his pet boa constrictor. And the girl says, oh, not really. We left in such a hurry that one of the pigs didn't get off the bus. And now Jimmy has a pet pig. Well, guys, that's kind of a funny story. And again, it's called The Day Jimmy's Boa Ate the Wash by Trinka Noble. That's a great boa constrictor story you can read. But a fun idea that you guys can do while you're at home is maybe you can think of some fun adventures that you might have if you had a pet boa constrictor. Can you guys think of a story? What might happen if you had a pet boa constrictor? I'll bet a lot of fun things could happen if you use your imagination. Well, anyway, this is our big boa constrictor. This is Harley, our Colombian red-tailed boa. And you guys also met our smallest boa constrictor, this tiny little guy. This is Sprout. He is our Kenyan sand boa, and he just hangs right on my thumb. And there are some different boa species that are right in between. Like this is called an Amazon tree boa, and that's a picture of a boa constrictor we rescued from a vacant apartment just a few months ago. So I hope this was a fun creature feature for you today, that now you have learned that boa constrictors come in many different shapes and sizes. Many of them are very big, like Harley. Some of them are pretty small, like these cute little Kenyan sand boas. And there are many different shapes and sizes and habitats in between, and they can prefer all different kinds of places to live all around the world. Well, I hope that's been a fun boa constrictor creature feature for you guys. I want you guys to stay home and stay safe until the schools reopen, and I look forward to seeing everyone at Aaron's Acres at your summer camp in just a couple months when it warms up. Until then, a fun activity you guys can do is you can do some draw a snake activities. If you visit forgottenfriend.org/draw-a-snake, we have instructions on how you can draw a snake. You can do it by yourself. You can do it with the help of a parent. You can do it with a friend. Maybe have one person draw the snake and one person color in the snake. But you can see there are lots of different ways to draw a snake. Here we have Mason from 2nd grade. He drew a really cool orange snake. Here we have PJ from 4th grade. She drew a very colorful snake. But if you guys would like to visit ForgottenFriend.org/draw-a-snake, we're going to have our Draw a Snake contest open as long as school is closed. So that will give you guys a fun activity to do. You can draw some different snakes. You could read some boa constrictor stories. Maybe you could think of your own story about what would happen with a pet boa constrictor. Maybe you could draw some pictures about what would happen with your pet boa constrictor, and you can share them with us in our boa constrictor contest, our Draw a Snake contest. So thanks everyone for giving reptiles a chance. I'm Jesse Rothacker, and me and Harley will see you in the summer when it warms up at Aaron's Acres Summer Camp. Bye guys, have a great day.